Okay, here we are. It's January 30th. As you can see, progress is still being made. The stairs and all that stuff's completely gone. All the wiring's done in the wall. Got the new sheetrock up. Got it all re-supported inside the wall where I wanted to. Made a bunch of changes back here in the pantry. Took out the wall. All that fresh mud right there, that's where the wall was. Put up a new wall back there behind the freezer. That'll give her a lot more room in here, and it can go back another, freezer can go back another 6 to 8 inches once I'm done doing the work. It's got to come out 3 or 4 more times for me to do the finish work back there and get everything done. But once I get all this mud work done, then I can trim it out, and she's going to paint, and then I'll build a whole bunch of shelves in here. She's going to have shelves above the freezer there, and then probably on this left side, probably about a 5-foot section of shelving from floor to ceiling. And then over here, where that quarter round thing is, I'm going to build a set of shelves there from floor to ceiling. And close all this stuff up. Trim it all out, make it nice. But the new walls are up on this side. Tomorrow I'll start sheetrocking all that stuff up there. Get that closed up. Probably bring it around the corner to here for now. I can finish this whole end, and then I can start working on boxing that beam in and closing that part of it up. The entryway obviously got a whole lot smaller. I don't know how far I moved that wall, probably about 6 foot, I guess. But I get this finished up and get it trimmed back out, and we'll build a bunch of coat rack stuff. Probably get a couple of pieces of oak and put across there and make some nice coat racks. Didn't make sense to have a 12 or 13 foot long entryway, so make a lot more use of the space in the pantry than we can there. But progress is being made. I think we've decided what we're going to do with the cabinets. She's going to paint them all, but this one here on the bottom left side is going to get turned around 90 degrees to its left and become the front, and then this one here on the end is going to be separated, and that's going to become an island on wheels. So the cabinet will just be straight across the wall, and then that one will be a floater in the middle. You know, we've been looking at countertops and all that stuff and pricing that stuff out, so we're pretty well set there. I was going to open this wall up, make it wider for the future to get the freezer in and out, but with the door off, the freezer's only 26 inches deep, and it's tight, but it will turn in here, so it'll come out that door once I remove this cabinet. I gotta lose this overhang here, but that cabinet's going to come out. We're going to put a desk in there, something that'll be movable. So, concentrate on the mud work I've got going now, get that stuff finished up, get that far end finished up and around the corner there, so I can work on boxing that beam in. and putting the shelf system up there, and then I can install the TV up there in that corner where it's going to go. The priority is to finish the pantry and the entryway, so she can get her stuff back into the pantry. Right now we've got stuff stacked all around the house. This is the living room. We've got half our stuff in here and half of it out on the back porch. So get this done up and get the stuff back in there, and then when the time comes I got room to unload these other cabinets, because these all have to come off the wall so I can tear down that sheetrock that's above them there. The layer, the old ceiling is still there, laying on top of them. So I got to rip all that off, rip those cabinets down, rip all that off before I can start closing that wall up there. And those cabinets are all going to be rearranged. The new sink is going to be centered under the window there. So it's got to move over about 6 inches to the right. I'm going to move the cabinets around. That long one on the right hand side of the coffee cups there is going to be moved over to the left side, and that short one will rotate to the right, push to the right, whatever that is, 10 inches. Move this one over here, so that'll be centered over the sink again, because the sink's going to move to the right. We'll go with a double tub sink in there and have it centered under the window. So there's still a lot to do. The floor is something I'm dreading, taking this floor up. I took some up in the front entryway when I built that new wall out there, and it was a nightmare. It basically came out as dust. I had to smash every piece of each tile to get it off. I don't think this is going to be as bad. I don't know what he used for an underlayment, but it comes up like cardboard. It's not cement board. It comes up in layers like a cardboard almost. But back here, it seems like these tiles break up a lot easier. So when the time comes to remove these tiles, it's going to be a couple of weeks of work, I think, and getting this floor fixed up. Of course, it's underneath everything, so everything's got to come out to do that. But that's down the road. But that's where we are right now. Progress is being made. Get the pantry finished, get that wall finished, so I can get those cabinets back up and get her stuff back into the pantry, and then we can work on emptying the cabinets on the other side.